What's up everyone and welcome to the video, and today we are going to talk about the new trial that is coming out for the second time only, and that is coming out, I am filming this a day early. It is coming out. It is called the Forge trial. Now you might be saying, what is the Forge trial? Now let me tell you what happened. Last time they released this, Zynga released the Forge trial. They released it and were so generous with the rewards that they immediately pulled it a few hours after releasing it. Now, some people were able to get the rewards, but I did not log in time, so I was unable to get it. Now, let me tell you about the Forge trial. Now, when you're leveling up your gear, you use other gear to level it up. So if I want to upgrade this sword, I could use this gear and upgrade it for that. Now, the problem with energy and the situation what's going on is that you might not have the campaign energy in a day to do trials as well as your campaign to farm these items that you could feed your weapons, armor, health pieces, defense pieces. You need food. So the Forge trial is going to give you the anvil, and that is leveling up experience for your legendary gear or your epic gear. If you want to level up epic gear, go ahead. If you're a low level player and you need it, the big problem here is energy. Right now, I have power farms, so I have plenty of equipment to level my other equipment. I'm at 43 energy, but some people are only at 30. And what does that mean? Well, when you have all these trials, especially the Into Essos trial, it requires a lot of energy to do. And although that we're getting some refills from the events, if you have low levels of energy, you're not going to have enough to do the campaign. When you do the campaign and you do a node, you are going to get equipment from it and skill books as well as other resources, and you are going to use this equipment to level up your legendary gear. Now, you're not going to have that much of it. Even if you're sitting on a ton of food, which most people aren't, because Tower has the ability to level up your characters more with more silver. But if you do want to level up your gear and you're capped at levels and you're running out of items, I have tons of items that I could level up. But if you're running out, this trial is going to help you so much. The Forge trial, it is coming out. It is going to be out today, which is a great news for free-to-play players and other players too. I would love the Forge trial. I mean, I have so much gear, it doesn't matter. But I think for most players, the Forge trial is going to be key. Do not sleep on it. Do the Forge trial. You will be able to level up your gear more. It is going to be in the rotation, which is very nice. So I'm excited about it. Let's do some raid battles while we finish the video. Now, if you haven't done the Forge trial, it's highly recommended to do it. It's nice. They're adding more trials. And again, the first time they released it, they gave so much. They gave so much of the anvils that it was crazy. It was crazy how much they gave, and they took it down. I'm sure now that they've adjusted it, but it's still going to be a worthy trial for you to use your energy on, because it's going to help you level up your gear. If you're stuck in certain parts of the game, there are certain players out there that are max capped. Their characters are at max star level, and they can't get any more power on these characters except if you level up the gear. Let's target someone else. You level up the gear. So it's super important to get those anvils. And now they're going to be a part of the rotation, which is very nice. We need more food, Zynga, in other parts of the game. I know there's two types of players. There's players with an insane amount of food, And then there are players that have barely any food and cannot keep up, especially if you're leveling characters from doing Crowns Challenge. I get in the habit of saying tower, but every time I mean tower, I mean Crowns Challenge. That makes you so that you need lots of food. You need lots of food. And it can be a challenge to get it. So for low-level players or players that are just starting out with the game, make sure you play this trial because it's going to help you level up your gear. Gear really helps your character boost stats. You need as much as you can possible for your raid. Making your character stronger will boost your stats for your special moves, your raid defense, your raid offense, your events. It all adds up. This is a power number game. It is a stat check. Everything is a stat check. Everything is attack, defense. And the better you could go with your characters, like let's say you can't get legendary gear. Let's say you just can't get legendary gear. You're not at that point. Let's say you're a free-to-play player and you don't have the greens and your Rob's War team isn't up to par. You need to upgrade your gear and make your characters stronger. So the Forge will allow you to level up your epic gear. I recommend waiting till you get legendary gear, but for the meantime, it doesn't hurt if you're capped level-wise on your team to go for the Forge Trial. The Forge Trial is a great win for the game. It's great for the community. Hopefully, the rewards are good. As I'm posting this, this is just a preview and a reminder for you to do the Forge Trial. But it was great when it first came out. I saw the rewards, and it is an important part of the game, leveling up your gear. Some of the guys on the Iron Throne, the top guys in the game, they have max level gear, and it makes it harder to fight their defenses when you have bigger gear. Because when it comes down to it, it's a stat check. It is a stat check, this game. It is a offense versus defense perspective. Oh, we got a nice 94-point match. Let's win this one. Okay, so what do we want to do? We want to match this one. I matched the wrong one. Oops. So I'm excited about the Forge Trial. I think it's a good step for the game. I think it's an important trial. Hopefully they add more ways to get food, because we desperately need it. We desperately need it, Zynga. We have a lot of silver coming in from Crowns Challenge, and we need more. We need more bread. We need more bread because I can't even level up my legendary gear. But for everyone, it's going to be a different part of the game based on where your progression is. Certain things are going to apply to you, and certain things are not going to apply to you. But this is a great step for the players that are just playing. If you just started playing and you need to advance in campaign and you're just stuck, leveling up your gear and getting good epic gear is important. The gear stays leveled, so you can move it around to different characters. And with the Crowns Challenge, you need a diverse group, a diverse team to be able to take down those nodes. So it's quite useful to have good gear. And like I said before, if you are playing, chances are you are going to be running out of energy, and you are not going to have enough energy to do trials and power farm for lots of gear. So you're going to get minor gains. So this trial right here, this Forge Trial, do not sleep on. Comment below. Let me know that you are doing the Forge Trial, and I will talk to you all in the next video. Take care, all.